Hello again, Micaela here with another silly song. Today's silly song is another old one, and it's a very familiar one. That means lots of people know this song. You might even know this song. This silly song steals the tune or the melody from an old folk song called On Top of Old Smoky. But you can tell from the pictures that's not what we're going to sing. We're going to sing the new silly words. I have to warn you, today's silly song might make you very hungry, especially for spaghetti and meatballs when we're finished today. This song also involves some fake sneezing. In the song, we pretend that someone sneezed like this, but we know that's not a good way to sneeze. So we'll use this song as a chance to practice the correct way to sneeze. If there are people around you, you might want to warn them and take a pause and warn them that we're going to be doing some fake sneezing in this song and you're not really getting sick. So you know that the best way to sneeze is into your elbow. Now you definitely want to cover your sneeze. And we used to cover sneezes with our hands, but then your hands are covered with germs. So the very best way is to sneeze into your elbow like Dracula or Batman. So let's practice that right now. Achoo! So we'll practice sneezing like that. That only happens near the beginning and at the very end. Let's learn the song echoing, one part at a time. In case you don't already know the song. When it's my turn, I'll go like this. When it's your turn, I'll point to you. I might just point with one hand. And when it's your turn, I'll sing with you, but I'll sing quieter. You see if you can sing louder than me. Also, when it's your turn, the guitar will play. Ready? On top of spaghetti, on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, all covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball, I lost my poor meatball, when somebody sneezed, when somebody sneezed. Achoo! Did we do it together? That part we were supposed to do together. So let's sing all the green words. Are you ready? Here we go. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Achoo! More echoing. Now we're on the pink words. Me first. It rolled off the table. It rolled off the table and onto the floor, and onto the floor. And then my poor meatball, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door, rolled out of the door. Let's sing those words all together. Here we go. It rolled off the table and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. If you know your tas and titis, and you know the long notes like half or whole. We have some half and whole notes in this song. We have notes that we hold for a long time. Listen for those. Now that we know the tune a little better, let's echo with bigger parts. So I'm going to sing the first two lines of blue words, and then you can echo me. And then we'll do the second two lines of blue words, and you can echo me. After this, there's a few more verses, and we might just review the words because we'll really know the tune by then. Me first. It rolled in the garden and under a bush. It rolled in the garden and under what's happened so far, and then we'll learn the last few verses of the song. So we have a big plate of spaghetti on the table, and your spaghetti had sauce and meatballs on top of the spaghetti, and somebody sneezed. They sneezed so hard, and they didn't cover, that the meatball rolled off. It rolled off the table, it rolled onto the floor, went across the rug, and then the meatball rolled out of the door. It rolled all the way into the garden and under a bush, and then it was nothing but mush. When we left off, we were on the blue words, and our meatball was nothing but mush under a bush in the garden. We have two more verses, the orange verse and the purple verse. Let's just go over the words of the orange verse, and then let's just sing it together. The words say, "Then early next summer, it grew into a tree." That was the meatball. It grew into a tree. "It grew lovely meatballs for you and for me." Do you think that's possible? It's not possible. But wouldn't it be cool if you could grow a meatball tree? Let's sing that verse. Then early next summer, it grew into a tree. It grew lovely meatballs for you and for me. One more verse, and these are the purple words. I'm not sure why the last line is lighter, but it's supposed to all be purple. And so the last verse says, "So if you eat spaghetti, all covered with cheese, hold on to your meatballs and nobody sneeze." But just to be silly, we'll sneeze again at the end. Here we go. So if you eat spaghetti, all covered with cheese, hold on to your meatballs and nobody sneeze. Achoo! I hope you sneezed into your elbow. Shall we sing it all the way through without stopping? I'll have to pause to move the poster, but let's try the whole thing without stopping. Now we'll go through the whole song without stopping. Since we're going through the whole song, I'll give you a little introduction. An introduction is the music that the instrument plays, piano, guitar, whatever, before we start singing. If you're not sure when to start singing, you can watch my head. When my head goes like this, that's like, ready, sing. Okay, here's your introduction. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Achoo! It rolled off the table and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. It rolled in the garden and under a bush, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. Then early next summer, it grew into a tree. It grew lovely meatballs for you and for me. So if you eat spaghetti, all covered with cheese, hold on to your meatballs and nobody sneeze. Achoo! I bumped my poster and I didn't get into my elbow so that I could play the last chord. Still, I had fun. I hope you did too. Bye!